morning. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Today is the real start of the party. Oh, today is the party. So I came out with some of the leaders and look at how many people came to say hello. So after us, our leaders, Yusuf is here. Welcome, guys. Yeah. This of course. Hello, guys. I love this book. Look at this. This is Pastor Tobi. Pastor Tobi. According to Dr. Pikin, he said, modern Christianity, is this the new doctrine of Christian? Is this the new doctrine of Christians? Modern Christianity? That is a question. Is this the new wave? Is this the new wave of this nowadays Christianity? Then he also said, if Apostle Paul were to write a letter to today's church, it will start like, dear weary. I know even sabi where to start from. Modern Christianity, is this the new doctrine of Christians? You know, the good people who have good intentions, people who have good things to talk about, pastors who preaches against such things, who kick against such things, are constantly silenced every day. Someone here will write something very, very awkward. Constantly silencing the good ones. The evil is taking over the world. God already said it. The evil will reign during the end time. We won't know what is good or what is wrong anymore. But God's people will always prevail. But if you talk about prevail, is it about riches? Because we confuse money and God, honestly, wallahi, that's the greatest confusion. Money and God. If you serve God and you don't have money, sorry for you, you are not a godly person. If you don't serve God, you have money, but you talk a little bit of God, you are a godly person. Because the world favors you. Because you are prosperous. So it's a confusing thing, money and God. In fact, women are not even among. Forget woman. Woman is not the root. Money and God, these are the two things that are competing in this world. If you can get me so rich, there is nothing else I want again in the world. So these are the two confusing things. Remember when I talked about being pious? Do not show off. Because you don't know what your neighbor is facing. What is the essence of fasting? I keep asking people, what do you think the essence of fasting is? Not eating. What do you think not eating food, what does it mean? Whenever you want to ask something from God and you say you want to fast, what is it that makes you not to eat? What is it? What is that thing behind it? I think you guys who do not understand, they really need to start reading wide to understand why there's this doctrine that you mustn't eat, dry fasting, wet fasting, all those kind of things. But no food, you must get hungry, you must feed that hunger. Do you think God needs you to be hungry? Reasoner. Do you think God needs you to be hungry to serve Him? But there's a reason behind it. Why? Humanity. For you to feel the pain of others. Yes, so go and ask for you to understand what it is for other people. When you don't drink water for how many hours, you don't eat for how many hours, you feel very weak. You feel very, very weak to even talk. Then understand someone who don't have nothing to eat for years, for days, just drinking water. Just imagine what that person will be feeling like. That's the main purpose. Oh, not be because of say God wants you to go hungry. Go and read it. Some of you might understand, some of you might not understand. Pastor Tobi is a great guy. I'm not kicking against him at all. I'm not saying anything against him. I'm just saying the true fact about how God is. Hmm? There is one thing to be rich, and there's another thing to show off. There's one thing to be rich, and there's another thing to show off. You can be super rich, you can be extremely rich, and God still favors you. Showing off is never God's way. Never, and it will never be. I will disagree with anybody. Showing off is never God's way, and it will never be. Should I blast though? Showing off, never. I will always disagree with that. Never, and it will never be. It's not God's way. Showing off. When God say, it will be difficult for a rich man to go to heaven. It's like an elephant passing through the eye of a needle. Do you think it's about wealth? You think it's about wealth? Go and read that verse very well. Go and expatiate that thing very well. Then you understand. Well, let's move past that. Let's talk about a Nigerian who was recently arrested in UK. And this guy, his name now is no longer okay. You know what? Let me quickly bring it out from here. That's the picture, guys. Let me just give you the summary. His name is Abiola Tinjani. On January 2023, arrived on a student visa. July 2023, brutally raped a young woman who was walking home in London. November 2023, sentenced to 8 years, 3 months with an extended license of 4 years. Abiola, student visa to UK, January 2023. July 2023, this guy committed an atrocity. And this year, the same year, November 2023, sentenced to 8 years imprisonment. He's guilty. The court just deemed him guilty. I don't care to know what happened. We know some people have been wrongly accused. But was he careful enough? No, he wasn't careful. If at all he's not guilty, was he careful? No, he wasn't careful. As a Nigerian, know your purpose of traveling. Know your purpose of traveling before seeking for any visa. Know your purpose. People lose their purpose as soon as they get there. There is nothing as dangerous as the tears of a white girl. Know that in your brain as a black man going outside. Do not get yourself entangled with them. You don't have no backbone, nothing. What do you have? When you are not extremely careful, you are all about women. Maybe while he was here, I said, no, don't worry, I'm not even going to study. I just look for girls, waka waka. And which will just do in my mind with that. Follow you, reach where you go. This guy is a dummy. He's a dummy. Child. What a disgrace. The same year, under the space of 5 months. No, not the space of 5 months. Under the space of 11 months, God uplifted you. You brought yourself down, and then 8 years imprisonment. They swear for you, really. Not even spoil. You cost yourself. Yeah, let's move past that guy. Let's talk about that Davido. Davido and Choma were seen for the first time together ever since she gave birth at a family occasion in USA. Choma was looking really nice, catching and very doing okay. I wish them all the best though. Twins, guys, twins, twins.